got a team for us, Pat?
I don't today. Mixing it up. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, we'll let you know tomorrow. Yeah, gonna have another look at it. Something with pink ball, a few more unknowns. So just want to have another look at the wicket, give it a bit of time, and yeah, work out a team later on today.
What are the considerations?
I think it's mainly the pink ball, trying to still get our heads around exactly what it's going to do. We've had 2 sessions here. Again, see how the pitch looks. You know, we're still kind of 30 or 24 hours out. So yeah, really just trying to get our heads around and kind of have another day to think about kind of what the exact makeup will be.
So they have to do it just like bowling attack. I can barely hear you. Is it about like 4 fast bowlers?
Wait, sorry, go, start again.
No, is it about like just what you need to look at, like 4 fast bowlers and maybe playing this? Because Mitch Stark said, the groundsman said the spinners can go to the beach. So,
I think it's all that. Yeah, exactly what you think's we're gonna need here. You know, I think night time as well seems to get darker here a bit early, so that last session might be a little bit longer than in Adelaide. And yeah, like the practice wickets look like a pretty good replica of the side wicket, so just have another session today, just get a feel.
Is there any chance that Nathan wouldn't play? You went 4 quicks?
I mean, yeah, I think everything's an option. So yeah, we honestly haven't settled on it. The selectors, we've all kind of left yesterday and thought, I'll just sleep on it and come and have another look and make up our mind today.
When did you finally get hold of a pink ball box?
Day before yesterday. Yeah, so yeah, the pink balls met us here in Jamaica, but they seem like pretty good, like a little bit different to the cookers. Yeah, in some ways feels a bit more closer to a red ball, I reckon, than a white ball, which sometimes the pink balls can feel a bit more like a one-day ball.
Reports where they felt a little bit harder or stayed harder for longer, is that?
Yeah, again, they're all brand new, so it's kind of hard to work out, but the kookaburras can feel a bit plasticky at times. This one feels more of like a hard leather, but again, I've bowled about 20 balls with it, so.
Do you think if a team wins here that the players who've taken you through this series will have first pick come the Ashes? Like, do you think this holds any sort of weight heading into that first test, or will Shield dictate that?
Oh, I think it's always a mixture. You know, there's a lot of Shield cricket to come, and some Aussie A stuff as well, and it's, you know, close to 6 months away. So I think, you know, you do well at the test level anytime. It's going to kind of make your case more compelling, but yeah, I think there's you know, a bit of a connection to the summer, but it feels a long way away at the moment.
For England playing how you thought they would, you've been keeping an eye on that?
I saw a little bit today and yesterday. Hard to know. It looks like that's Lord's deck's a little bit slow, so yeah, looks like it's a pretty tight series each game so far.
Is 3 and over what you associate Bazball with?
I've got no idea. I'm not bowling on it, so it's kind of hard to know exactly, but like sometimes in England when it's slow, it looks hard to score, so yeah, I don't know.
What sort of difference has the World Test Championship made to the team process in terms of selection? Are you looking at it differently than you might have done before the World Test Championship?
Probably not. You know, every Test match, you know, any Australian team I've been part of, you pick your best 11 for that week, really. You know, no one's missing Test matches for the sake of it. So it probably doesn't change selection, but I think yeah, it kind of feels like you're building towards something. I don't know. I don't know how that exactly plays out, but it does feel like each Test match has got a bit of a stronger connection to kind of that cycle.
Do you know what things look like for you over the next few months, Pat, building into that summer?
I've got a rough plan. Yeah, so I'll kind of have a good training block the next couple of months, 6 weeks or so. Probably not bowling, but lots of gym work, and body feels pretty good, but there's always kind of little bits and pieces you're always trying to get right. And then yeah, build up for the summer, so probably look like white ball. I think we've got some New Zealand, India, potentially a Shield game, and then into the home summer.
So probably not the South Africa stuff next month?
No, I don't think so.
But just, I mean, if I know you're doubling back, but like, it would be a pretty big call not to play Nathan Lyon. Like he's always been picked for more than 10 years. Like, how would he take that if that was the case?
Look, it's all hypothetical here, but I think everyone here has a pretty good track record of doing whatever the team needs, and been really excited for the guys that play. So, you know, even someone like a Josh Inglis got to go in the first test and he's been out, but he's been fantastic. So I imagine if there's an experienced guy who misses out, they'll be the same.
Can you let us in on what you're going to do for Starkey tomorrow?
He'll take the new ball if we bowl. We've got a team meeting tonight, so I think we do have a few things lined up. A little bit of presentation, a few little gifts for the big fella.
Just on him, you've known him a long time, Pat. I mean, he seems like such a reluctant, even yesterday he said, "Oh, I wish I didn't have all this attention," and all of that.
Yeah.
Is that just him, and is that just how he always has been?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, he's been very consistent. The probably 15 years I've known him. That, I'd say Joshy's quite similar as well. You know, just no fuss, just get on with it. They never really like being in the limelight. Do you want to come closer, Pete?
He does like that.
They are just ultimate professionals, and I think I might have said it the other day, but I've genuinely learned a lot from those two. When I kind of came back into Test cricket, they both probably played 20 or 30 tests, and I think when you're coming back from injury, you always, every session, you feel like you got to be fit and you got to see the physio and you got to be strapped right. And I remember getting back into the side and just seeing those two just crack on, bowl 20 overs, job to do the next day. If you've got to take a few wickets, they just get up, crack on, get on with it. And I learned a lot from that. And Starkey's just been that his whole career, whether it's niggles, injuries, pain, flat wickets, non-selection. He just super resilient. Just wakes up the next day, cracks on.